Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Tylord, and I am finally back with more Let's Play World of Warcraft, The Burning Crusade. This is episode 6 of my Let's Play series on the Netherwing server here, and we're starting off this episode here at the Exodar. We are here at the Vault of Lights, where all our Paladin trainers are. I was going to say all of our Paladin trainers, because we have, you know, more than one. Joel, Kavan, and Batoon, but we have the quest Joel that we picked up at the end of last episode. We need to run all the way here from Azure Watch to speak with Joel, because we have a couple quests to do, so we can learn Redemption, I'm pretty sure, is a spell we're going to be learning at level 12. Our very first Paladin class quest. I'm so hyped, I'm so excited. Marceline, I've been expecting you. Tullus has sung your praises, and I am eager to continue your training on the path of light. When you are ready to unlock greater understanding of your abilities and power, I will guide you. Yes, please, guide me. Guide me. Redemption. I am responsible for putting paladins on the path to greater virtue as they devote themselves into the light and defend our people from threats. The time has come for you to take your first step towards being truly virtuous. Meaning, I am still a pure holy virgin. I'm very virtuous. My virtue is still intact, if I may say so. I ain't no thought. Marceline ain't no thought. I'm still very virtuous. In studying it, you shall learn some about the light, and what is expected of you. If you understand it and are capable, then you will succeed in attaining greater abilities. Study the Tome of Divinity, and speak with Joel. Yes, let's study this. Chapter 1, Page 1. In all things, paladins must reflect the light, which supplements our strength to strive to be divine. For one of our kind does not mean we strive for godhood. We strive to be good in all actions. Although called upon to smite evil in these harsh times, you must always remember that it's aiding others that will truly set you apart from the other citizens. Compassion, patience, bravery. These things mean as much to a paladin as strength in battle. Know this well and never forget it. So we've read the Tome of Divinity. It's fairly short. It is fairly short. Welcome back, Marceline. You've spent time reading the book, I hope. Then you should be prepared to have yourself tested. There are always tasks to be done in the wake of the Exodar's crash throughout these new lands. Acts of compassion and understanding. People who need help. Creatures to slay. By proving you have the patience to help others, especially those who are less fortunate, you prove that you are a servant of the light and sound of mind. Your task then, Marceline, is to aid our new allies, the Stillpine Furbolgs. Several of the younger Stillpine shamans stumbled across a Bristlelimb camp and were slaughtered to the last. Take this symbol of life and resurrect one of the shaman. Bristlelimb Enclave is located to the east of the road just after you cross the bridge spanning Azure Mist and Blood Mist Isle. Speak with me when you have done this. So she gives us what I assume to be an Ankh, the symbol of life. And we have to go resurrect a Bristlelimb shaman. It will bring back the person. It will bring the person attuned to it back to life. Jesus, such incredible power we have in this world. It's actually to be done in Blood Mist Isle, so we have a ways to go over there. I'm going to cut away now. Thank you for taking the time to help me with my, you know, to further my education in the holy paladin ways. So we will do that, and once we turn the quest back into Joel, she will teach us redemption. So quite the task. Not really, but should be pretty easy. So I'm going to cut away now. Before I actually head over there to the Bristlelimb Enclave, I'm going to be stopping off at the first point of where there are some NPCs. The first stop in Blood Mist Isle. We have a quest to turn in there. The Alex. Alex are serious business. Very serious. Super serial. So let me cut away. I'll meet you guys over there. And we'll have lots of fun in our new questing zone, our new zone, Blood Mist Isle. Be right back. Okie dokie, so we are here at Kessel's Crossing, the first little quest hub that we encounter as we enter into Blood Mist Isle from Azure Mist. Let's go ahead and talk to Vorkon, the Elec herder here, and turn in. Elecs are serious business. They're very serious business. Well, you made it this far. Let's put you to work before you get too bloodied up. Oh my Jesus. Alien Predators is the follow-up here. Kill 10 Blood Mist hatchlings, then return to Vorkon, and we get our first green weapon. Oh my gosh, a one-handed mace. That's incredible. I want it so much. Or we can get a two-handed mace if we really want it, but I'm gonna go with the one-handed mace. Now this is a fun quest, the Kessel Run. Of course, a reference to the Star Wars. He did the Kessel Run in what, like 1 parsec or 5 parsecs or whatever the fuck that reference is to Harrison Ford playing Han Solo, the Kessel run. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I could be wrong. But before we pick that up, let's go ahead and talk with Aonar here, a favorite treat. And he wants us to bring him 10 sand pears, because that's his favorite treat. Now, there's already one right here, so let's go over here and pick it up. So these are what the sand pears look like. They're little pears that are on the forest floor here, just throughout the bottom half of the zone here, or not even bottom half, just like the southwest-ish part of this first little island, because this is like the main, this is one part of the island. This whole area, this whole zone is Blood Mist Isle, but it's split up a little bit. So this is the mainland, and this is just this first little, you see here, this first little island, part of the archipelago, I think is what it would be called. So let's pick up the Kessel run, and you'll see why I didn't want to pick it up immediately. So Kessel's Crossing wants you to warn High Chief Stillpine at Stillpine Hold, Exarch Menelaus at Azerwatch, and Admiral Odysseus at Odysseus' Landing of the imminent Blood Elf invasion. Return to Kessel when you complete this task. You have 15 minutes. So you immediately get spawned. Look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? You immediately get spawned onto this Alec. Kessel's Alec increases speed by 100%. If you take damage... Oh, I thought it said it despawns you. But I'm going to click off of it, and I'm actually going to abandon this quest. And before we pick that up, because we're going to take the Alec, 100% ground mount, we have to run to Stillpine Hold, Azerwatch, Odysseus Landing, and then all the way back to Kessel. And we can do that, we can do all that while on the mount, without being dismounted. So it's not like once you talk to the third person, the third and final NPC, it doesn't dismount you or anything like that. But I'm going to come over here. We're going to come to the Bristle Limb Enclave. We need to find... Well, I guess we can kill a warrior here since we're going to aggro him no matter what. We need to find a deceased Stillpine, I'm pretty sure is what we're looking for here. A Stillpine that has been massacred, and we need to resurrect them with the Symbol of Life for our Paladin class quest. And once we get that all finished up, I'll run back and pick up the Kessel run. In the meantime, these sand pears are dropping all over the place, so we can pick these up while we're over here. Now it looks like the quest says it's going to be done in this main area. So there's one young Furbolg Shaman slain. I didn't really want to fight all of these Bristle Limb mobs, but I think we're going to have to. So give me a second here. I'll clear out the area, and I'll meet you over by that young deceased Furbolg. Okay, I've cleared out the last mob. Let's head over here to this young Furbolg Shaman, and we're going to resurrect with the Symbol of Life. It is a 10-second cast time using this Symbol of Life, much like Redemption will be once we actually learn the ability. And boom, there it is! The Shaman has been resurrected. You have anything to say, sir? Good sir? Nope, he's just stretching. Happy to be alive. I would have thought maybe he had a little dialogue. Face the wrath of Bristle Limb. This dude's in a little bit of trouble here. So I'll help him out. It's always good to help out when needed, when need be. Maybe not in a little bit of trouble. Hunters have it pretty easy. I shall say they do have it pretty easy when it comes to leveling. I would know because I've been playing one. I've been live streaming it on YouTube. My main is 43 now. So, you know, if you guys are fans of this Let's Play, definitely check out whenever I'm live. It should let you know in the subscription feed, etc., etc. So let's run back to Kessel's Crossing. We have resurrected the young shaman, the young Furbolg Shaman, and we're gonna pick up the Kessel run from Kessel here, and let's run back. Let's go back. Bam! 15-minute timer. We are on a 100% land speed mount. And now you do kind of have to differentiate ground mounts from flying mounts, because flying mounts are in the game in Burning Crusade. They weren't in vanilla. They are in Burning Crusade, but they can only be used in the Outlands. So I'm probably gonna cut away. I don't know. I'll cut away when we get to each NPC, because I mean the quest timer is 15 minutes. We're gonna be done in less than 5, I would imagine. It's not gonna take us very long to run all over the place. However, you do want to kind of be careful getting to Stillpine Hold, because there are mobs littered across the roads, and if you take too much damage, if you get dazed, the mount will despawn. So you definitely want to stay on the road, and I would recommend coming around the east side of the hold here, where there are less mobs you'll encounter as we get over to Stiltpine Hold. Just follow this road into town here, and then back down to Azure Watch, and then down to Odysseus' Landing, and then from there I'm actually going to head to the Exodar to turn in Redemption. So I won't cut away immediately. I will run. Let's run into Stiltpine Hold and talk to the chief while I'm here, because I'm like right here. So just watch out for mobs. Level, what are we, 13? 12? At 13, we'll put our second to last point into Redoubt. Then at 14, we'll put our last point in there. And then after that, I'm actually not sure what I want to do. I don't think I'm going to go with Precision immediately. That increases your chance to hit with melee weapons and spells, which is really useful, but at lower levels, not as useful. I'm either going to go with Toughness or Improved Devotion Aura. I might go with Improved Devotion Aura because it gives us more armor as opposed to Toughness. This increases our armor value from all items, and Devotion Aura, of course, is just the armor bonus from our aura of devotion. So there it is. It is you who will defend my people. We have warned him. That's it. We just talked to him. I thought there was a little dialogue going on there. I guess not. So now I'll cut away. I'm going to head down to Azure Watch. I'll meet you down there. We'll talk to Exarch Menelaus, and then from there, we'll head down to Odysseus' Landing. Be right back. Alrighty, we have reached Azure Watch. Let's warn Exarch Menelaus. There it is. Thank you for the warning, Marceline. We will prepare our defenses. Not that it actually even matters, because we deal with the Blood Elf threat in Blood Mist before it even gets to the point where they're gonna, take over the Isle and then head down and invade Azure Mist. So that's not even a problem. But again, let me cut away real quick. Save about 10 seconds of me running down to Odysseus' Landing. And actually, you know what? It's already in sight. Running from Azure Watch to Odysseus' Landing, literally on a 100% ground speed mount, is like 15 seconds. So I'm just filling this dead air with my beautiful voice. All right, I'll never do that again. Note to self: never do that again. Look at all these chickens. All right, thanks for the morning, Marceline. Thanks for the morning, Marceline. Like, what? Thanks for the warning. They will prepare their defenses as well. But again, it ain't no big thing. So we're gonna head over to the Exodar now. I'm gonna cut away this time, and we'll talk to Joel, and we will learn our very first resurrection spell called Redemption. Be right back. Alright, we are at the Vault of Lights with our Paladin trainers. Let's go ahead and talk with Joel and turn in Redemption. All life is worth saving if it does not oppose us. Only our enemies should be laid to rest permanently. My god, that took a bit of a dark turn. Do not distress the bewilderment shown by those you have helped. It is common for those recently brought back to the world of the living to experience disorientation. But imagine the shock of meeting with a strange being at the same time. The young shaman is blessed to have survived such a harsh lesson thanks to you. And it is befitting that you be allowed to call upon this power as you see fit. Complete the quest and we will learn Redemption! Oh my golly gee willikers. Incredible. Incredible. Our very first spell taught to us via quest, and we'll put that right there, just right there. I guess we can, I don't know where I want to put all these little thingies I have all over my action bar, cluttering up the place, We have Purify down here, and then we've got, I don't know, just throw Purify over there. It's not like we're ever going to use it that much. And then we've got Redemption right here. Brings a dead player back to life with 65 health and 120 mana. Cannot be cast while in combat. And now we're going to head back to Blood Mist Isle. So I'll cut away. You see here, I still have 7 whole minutes left on this quest timer. We're definitely not going to run out of time. Not by a long shot. And there's a quest in there? No. Didgeridoo here is probably begging for linen and wool cloth and silk cloth donations, and I don't want to give him none of my hard-earned cloth. I'd rather sell it on the auction house. So I'm gonna cut away, like I just said. Meet you guys back at Kessel's Crossing. Alrighty, we're back here at Kessel's Crossing. Let's go ahead and speak with Kessel and turn in this quest, the Kessel Run. There is no time to relax. Well done, Marceline. This was a difficult test of your abilities, but you have passed with flying colors. Now here, have this. Have Kessel's Elec, a 100% speed mount for the rest of the remainder of this game. Please, thank you. No, my mount. My beautiful mount is gone. So, there is a follow-up declaration of power. Have you seen the serpent men? The ones that call themselves Naga. Hey, bruh, that's racist as fuck. Holy shit, you can't say that about the Naga. So, Naga are actually, for many of you who don't know, Naga are actually just night elves that were cursed. Isn't that right? Like Lady Vash was a night elf who got transformed, I want to say because of the old gods drove her crazy and turned her into a serpent woman. Was it Lady Vash, or was it, who's the boss? I know this is a little tacky to do this, but in Coilfang Reservoir, Serpentire Cavern, who's the, yeah, Lady Vash. Lady Vash is the queen of the Naga, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. There's someone else who's the queen of all Naga, not her. But, you know what? We do have to come over here and start killing all these blood mist hatchlings. So let's do that. We have to kill 10 of these bad boys. And then once we do that, alien predators, which is funny because, you know what? I was saying this before, not on screen or anything, but during one of my live streams, I was saying this before. You can go back and check me on this. Fact check me. I was saying that these Ravagers do look a lot like the aliens from the movie, you know, from the movie series Alien. You know, the original one was Sigourney Weaver and all the follow-ups and Scott Ridley's Alien. They do look a bit like the aliens. So they're called alien predators, which of course is a play on both Alien and the monster movie Predator. And my inventory is full. Rip in peace, but oh my god, we want these so badly. We want these leggings. So let's God, what I have nothing to get rid of. Let's just destroy this fishing pole. I don't know why I've been keeping that, but I have, and I'm gonna loot that thing. And if this guy wants to join up, I mean, we can party up. Let's do it. Where are we dropping, squad? Are we going to fucking terrible towers? I don't know. I've never played Fortnite. I'm sorry. But anyway, alien predators, my whole point is that we get a really nice one-handed mace from this quest, or we can get the one-handed sword. You know what? I might go with the sword because I don't know if I want the sword or if I want the mace, because I think I can learn swords, one-handed and two-handed swords, in the Exodar. I'd have to double check, but I think sword training is located in Exodar. Which I definitely could hit that place up, and then, you know, we could start using swords if we wanted to. But again, inventory is full. Such a shame. We can actually use this enriched lasher root to heal ourselves for about 1/10 of our overall health. But I'm going to cut away right now. I will finish killing the rest of these blood mist hatchlings. There are quite a few of them in this area. And then, of course, we have to find the rest of these sand pears. So that's going to take some time. But I will meet you back. So I'll cut away, and I'll meet you back at Kessel's Crossing, where we can turn these quests in. Hopefully there's some sort of vendor there where I can, you know, sell all this trash I have in my bags and make a little room. So, be right back. Hey everybody, so I have actually deceived you once again. I have found my way up the side of this little mountain here. We are at Wrathscale Lair, and we're just gonna, you know, go ahead and complete. I've already done Alien Predators and a favorite treat, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and complete a declaration of power, this last quest I have, because we might as well get it done while we're over here in this area. You can see here there are quite a few of these Lord Ziz that we need to kill him and plant the banner, the Draenei banner. Well, this says places the banner on corpse of Lord Ziz, but actually we're driving it through his corpse. It is a declaration of power after all. And let me try and aggro, well, both of those mobs at once. Let's do it. Fuck it. I am a pro. We've been screamed, which, you know, increases the time between our attacks, which is not a good thing. That's a pretty bad thing. Let's go ahead and just Hammer of Justice her. There's really, we're going to use it no matter what in this fight, and we might as well just use it there. I mean, it doesn't really matter when we use it, because either way, we're getting 3 seconds of stun on one target anyway. Now, taking on more than one mob at a time isn't really a problem for paladins. I would say, especially if you're using a two-handed sword when your DPS is much higher than mine is while using a one-hander. But I do like using a shield. I want to start leveling Leveling his prot's going to be a little, what's the word? I guess challenging, difficult at times, especially when you're taking on more than one mob at a time. But we can just wait for Lord Ziz now to patrol back here, and then we'll take him out. There we go, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We're going to pull him back here so he doesn't try and aggro any other mobs. And he does have quite a bit of health, it looks like. My goodness, my attacks aren't doing too much on him. Mana's a little low. I'm going to put a stun on him, and God, I have to go for a minor healing potion here to stay alive even. I should have manned up before this fight. That's for sure. Okay, are we going to make it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a race against the clock. Oh! Oh no! Oh, we got it! We got him! We got him! Yes! Oh, 6 health! 6 health! My God! I actually should have. I'm not even buffed with Well-Fed or Blessing of Might. That was quite the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ! Before we go, we need to plant the Declaration of Power, impale his corpse with the Draenei banner. There it is. That was a little close. We got real lucky. We had Redoubt up. I'm actually blocking a majority of his attacks, which is pretty nice. But he swung and missed, I think, and that's how we ended up killing him. Where is it? I know he swung and missed at least once. So he missed me once, and that pretty much saved my life. Otherwise, we would have died. It would have been real embarrassing. But we survived, and it wasn't embarrassing. It was incredible. An incredible feat of strength. So let's head back to Kessel's Crossing now. I'll meet you guys over there. We've got one of these shore stalkers here. Actually, another one, too, coming up on us. And these fucking Naga are fast, let me tell you. They are fast on land. They're even faster in the water, which is insane. They're just scary mobs. Once you aggro them, you gotta get the fuck out of there, or they will catch up to you real quick. So I'll meet you down in Kessel's Crossing. We did pick up these Willow Boots of the Owl, but as opposed to using them, I think I'll just, like, I don't know, put them on the auction house or sell them, because that 2 silver will come in handy. There's a quest over there. I'll pick it up once I'm better geared. So meet you guys over at Kessel's Crossing. Alrighty, we are here now. We can turn in this first quest, Declaration of Power, to Kessel. Is it done? I'm sorry that you had to do that, Marceline. Heavy-handed violence is not the Draenei way, but sometimes it is the only way. A hard truth to swallow. So let's pick up the Kessel's sturdy riding handle, a belt, a mail waist armor with 81 armor and +3 stam. That is incredible. That is so much better than what I have. And then now we need to report to Exarch Admetius at Blood Watch. So there was Azure Watch, now there's Blood Watch, and that's going to be the main questing hub here at Blood Mistile. And now we can turn in Alien Predators, and I'm actually not quite sure what to pick up. There is a surplus Bastard Sword if I wanted to go the route of two-handed combat with Ret, but if I wanted to stay one-handed, you know, as a tank, I can go the old Elec Prod or the Alex Handler's Blade. Now, the blade does a little bit more DPS. Its damage range is higher, 8 to 16 compared to the mace, but it's a little slower. I think faster speed maces are better for prop pallies, or not just maces, but faster speed weapons overall. The sword has +1 strength. This has +1 stam. Oh god, I don't know. Does 0.2 speed on a weapon really make any difference? 0.2 seconds? I don't think so, but I don't even know, you know, one-handed swords yet. So let's just go with the mace. And bada boom, bada bam, with that, we have leveled up. Congratulations, you have reached level 13. We've gained 8 hit points, 30 mana, 1 talent point, 1 strength, 1 stam, 1 int, and 1 spirit. And we can go ahead and put that talent point into Redoubt. So now, damaging melee and ranged attacks have a 10% chance to increase your block chance by 24% for 10 seconds or 5 blocks, whichever comes first. Now, favorite treat we can turn in, these sand pears, these delicious sand pears. Did you have a difficult time finding them? Or finding enough? It's been taking me longer with each trip. Well, yeah, because there's a fucking million people here that come from all over the place. And they're all trying to loot these sand pears. Of course, you're not going to find many sand pears. Soon, I'll have to stop altogether, since I won't be able to spare the time. Thank you for gathering the pears for me. We can pick up this mail chest piece, 115 armor, 1 stam, 1 strength, so again, an upgrade over what we have, and also 20 stacks of these sandpear pies, which don't even give us a well-fed buff, so they're garbage. They're absolute trash. Just throw them away. Not really, but let's definitely equip all of our pieces of gear here, and bada bang, bada boom. I know I said that already, but goddamn, once we have Seal of the Crusader, our DPS is actually, you know, it's all right, but our attack speed is 1.28. Let me repeat that. 1.28. That's fucking insanity. That's so fast. I'm just like bam, 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 every 1 second, every 1.25 seconds. Isn't that fast? That's fast. That's hecka fast. That's so fast. And my armor's up to 35% physical damage reduction. That's pretty good. Let us sell all this trash, and then we will head out to Bloodwatch, since we have no other quests to do here. Although I did see another quest over here at the Bristlebend Enclave. It's probably an escort quest, but I will pick it up eventually. I'm going to head up to Bloodwatch. I will cut away, I think. We'll head up there. We'll end off the episode up there once we reach our new questing hub destination. Now, I think I'll pick up the escort quest here, or whatever it is. I'm not sure if it's a escort quest 100%. But we will pick up another quest from Bloodwatch to come down here to the Enclave, the Bristlelimb Enclave, to take out the High Chief Bristlelimb eventually. So I'm not too worried about missing out on that quest yet, because we will be back down there probably next episode or in the next 2 episodes. So I'm going to cut away for now. You can see here, you can see the effect that our alien spaceship has on the land. You see how Blood Mist Isle is actually, you know, blood red. The land itself is red, as opposed to we just crossed over from, technically this is Blood Mist Isle, but again, like I said, it's not part of the mainland, because this mainland is all red like this. As Azure Mist Isle is more of a bluish green and sort of a teal, like an azure color. But Blood Mist is true, its name, aptly named, being blood red. So I did say I was going to cut away, but fuck it, we're already here. I've spent too much time rambling on, as I always do, but that's okay. Hopefully y'all love the sound of my, you know, the voice. The sound of my voice is smooth, like a velvet cheese pizza. Yeah, velvety smooth. So we have a lot of quests to pick up here. Before we pick up any quests, you can see they're all, oh my god, they're all popping up here. Let's report to the Exarch Admetius, and then I'll just end off the episode. And the inn is back there where the mailbox is, so it ain't no thing, no big deal. This is the main little building here, part of the spaceship, part of the Exodar spacecraft that landed. Parts of it landed here at Blood Mist Isle, parts landed in Azure Mist Isle. The main ship is the Exodar itself, so let's give them the report. I had a feeling that you would make it this far, Paladin. If you are willing to go further, I'm willing to teach you. Yes, please. So let's just pick up these quests here, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it an episode. My goodness, we've got a lot accomplished, and we still have quite a ways to go. By the time we're 13, by the time we're done in Blood Mist Isle, we should be pretty close to 20, maybe 18 or 19. But that's going to do it for this episode, folks. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support. I love y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and don't forget to check me out when I am streaming live on YouTube. You should be notified in your subscription feed. So that'll be it. Until next time, as always, I hope y'all stay classy, and peace out.